MP, how you feeling?
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for Tyler Hero.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Mitchell. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, they've got MP. Stephen Curry's out there with the Anthony Melton. And there's Porzingis. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Outside, Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Over Porzingis. The shot by Adebayo, no good. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
And so here is Miami after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Jaquez can't hit.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Curry kicks to MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
So much confidence from Powell. Shot ready off the pass.
MP passes to Curry. Now Butler to the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Adebayo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. And that's what they want him to do.
MP kicks to Melton. Back to MP. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Heat trail by 9. Hero passes to Adebayo. Mitchell outside. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Butler. The shot by Powell, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Here's Adebayo, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Hero passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 9-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. The 3 from MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Jaquez outside. Right side, Adebayo. Over Porzingis, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors leading by 9, and Curry has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And here is Mitchell after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from 3-point range in the league.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Warriors with some changes. Santos has checked in, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so here is Miami. They trail by 11. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
What I love is that they never gave up on themselves. From the start of that game, they believed in their ability to win.
The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Jonas. Now here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. And the rejection by MP. And here is Curry. Goes up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 10.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, Hero, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Pass to Jonas. MP against Wiggins. Good defense by MP.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now Podziemski. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. MP outside. Cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 15.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
The Heat trail by 16. And here is Hero. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Curry. Heat also with a sub. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Tyler Hero. Here's MP. Oh, look at that.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And Miami has possession. The Warriors making the shot. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Butler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
MP, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Yaka Jonas. And the Heat, another three.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Payton outside. Left side Curry. Back to Payton. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
The Heat trail by 15 on the floor for Miami. They've got Adebayo. Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard. Jaquez, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Porzingis with the steal. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. 19-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Outside, Hero. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 11 points.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 19.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hero, no good. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Curry, that's good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
The Heat trail by 21. Jaquez outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Launches a three. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beyond the arc, it's Curry. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, with Jaquez, you get that competitive streak. There he is with the answer three.
MP passes to Porzingis. MP looking around. To the middle, where he finds MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Peyton. Heat also with the sub. Wiggins is checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Hero. 11 points in the game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Wiggins is totally capable of running up the scoreboard. Just has to get his shots.
Warriors leading by 21. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
They should be glad I never participated in this. They wouldn't have enough backboards to handle the real big man.
I'm going to let you know. Anyone under the hoop, when he was playing, would have been in danger. You're right, man. I can dig it.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Heat.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail in threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And there's Porzingis. Then it's MP. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside, Porzingis. There's the triple. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Mitchell outside. To the paint. They get it again. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 38 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, he is a gifted attacker. When Jaquez Jr. gets this kind of opening, you know what happens next.
Timeout called the Warriors. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Warriors. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And for the Warriors, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Jaquez with a wide-open look. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Curry. And here's MP for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Melton. Shoots over Hero. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Jaquez outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Good defense by MP. Butler from outside. The rebound by Tyler Hero. He'd have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Jaquez. Out to Powell. 4 on the clock. Over Curry. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And here's MP for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hero, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I feel like we see this. All too often, injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Al Horford is checked in for Golden State. Butler kicks to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Adebayo against Horford. Left side, Adebayo. Over in the corner, Jaquez. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
MP dishes to Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 20 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Adebayo down low. Working on Horford. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Powell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And the shot goes in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Melton finds Butler. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got 8 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jaquez with the bucket.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And MP throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. For Miami, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 4. In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
So it's Miami now. Here's Jaquez. And the rejection by MP. Floats it up for Horford. It's stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. It's hauled in by MP.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Mitchell outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the rejection by MP. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Miami no good on that time either. The Warriors shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. MP's got 54 points. So it's Miami now. Hero scanning the floor. Pass to Powell. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Melton. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading.
He's checked in for Golden State. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And here are the Heat now. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jonas. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Jonas. And it's off from 3-point range. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Hero. A 3-ball. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And to the sideline we go. Let's catch you up on the story about Kristaps Porzingis. Allie, what's the word?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he didn't have good news. It looks like a broken wrist. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
MP kicks to Payton. Back to MP. Another bucket. Wow.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Heat making a switch here. The Heat have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Adebayo passes to Hero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to MP. From outside, off the mark. Heat shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Out to Powell. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. MP sets the screen for Payton. Kicks it out to MP. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition team foul. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Well, Jaquez doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
MP with a screen on Mitchell. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Hero. MP, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The Warriors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Quentin Post is checked in for Green.
a quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Santos. Back to MP. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Podziemski finds MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Here's MP, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Offline with his three. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Some things never get old, and watching someone score 70 is one of them. What are you seeing differently on a night like this versus a night you score 20?
It might sound cliche, but you start with what the defense gives you and you work from there. If the defense keeps letting me get to my spot, I'm going to keep scoring until they figure it out, how to stop it. Then I'm going to let my guys cook. Tonight it was my turn.
Certainly was, MP. Thanks for chatting with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight.
So the league's off to a great start. This has been a really successful first season.
Yeah, but, I mean, we could always do better.
Okay, I don't like hearing that. If we're not doing better, then we're doing worse. So, what are we seeing on the ground level, Kobe?
I mean, we're doing a good job at finding hidden gems, but can't build the entire league off hidden gems. Gonna need more blue chippers if we want to get scouts in the gym.
Okay, no problem. What do you need to make that happen?
Name recognition? I mean, some of these other circuits have multiple teams owned by NBA guys.
Right, and we only have me.
And you're a draw, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but you know how people are, right? Bigger's always better, so they see more NBA guys, they figure it's a better circuit, right?
Right. So, it would be huge if one of your NBA buddies could start a team.
Yeah, I have Dion with his ear to the ground. He finds us someone quick, then you just got to get in there and seal the deal.
Or I can get out there and do the work myself.
Yeah, but you got enough on your plate. Let us handle this one. Plus, you already know Dion. He's going to find the perfect guy for this.
Yeah, you're right. That man does be networking, don't he?
Right.
For sure.
You just got to get in there, talk to him, and we're golden.
Sounds good, bet. Anything else? Kobe?
Good for me.
Bet, then let's call it. See you later.
All right, gentlemen.
See, that's what I liked about your pitch. I've always wanted to coach a youth team, but I don't really have time for that right now.
Well, bro, that's the beauty of it. You can make a huge impact in these kids' life without having to be there to coach every day. And when you do show up, the voice you'll be able to lend them will mean everything.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Appreciate the opportunity.
You're welcome, but honestly, man, I should be thanking you. If we're gonna get these scouts out to see these kids, we'll need top-tier talent, and your name is really gonna help us with recruiting on the back end.
I'm happy to help however I can, bro.
My man, that's what I like to hear. All right, hear me out. I got an idea for a promo event. My team v your team. We'll coach the kids while playing with them, and whoever wins gets something shiny.
That's fire. I like it.
Yeah?
We gotta get some press in there, though, and get some scouts in. Watch the kids. I think that'll be fun.
Bro, you're reading my mind. You already know what it is, bro. All right, look. Hey, man, I can't thank you enough for linking up and hearing me out.
My pleasure, bro. This is gonna be fun, fam. I'm looking forward to it.
Bet. Hey, I'll hit you up with the details later.
Sounds good.
Good.